Hello guys, welcome back to another Inspo. For today's video, here going to show you or discuss for you Adobe Express versus Canva. Which one is better for you? So if you're interested, let's get started. So in this case, you may be comparing Adobe Express and Canva. Well, there are going to be a few things that you may need to know here. So let's start with Adobe Express. Now, in this case, if you use Photoshop or Illustrator before, Adobe Express is kind of like the laid back and easier to use cousin of those apps. You don't need to know layers or masking or any of that technical stuff. It's more of a drag and drop friendly app that you could use, but still has that great signature Adobe polish. Now, one thing that you'll really like Adobe Express is how powerful it feels for a lightweight tool. Now, for example, you can do things like remove backgrounds, animate text, or apply filters that feel more refined than what you'd get in most free design tools. And because it's Adobe, it plays really well with their whole ecosystem. So if you ever use Lightroom, Photoshop, or even Adobe fonts, everything connects nicely. Now, another perk here is you get access to a bunch of high quality stock photos, especially on the premium plan, and those visuals can really make your designs stand out. Now, in this case, it's not just quantity, it's about quality here. So if branding is important to you and you're designing for a business, this might actually matter more than it seemed at first. Now, in this case, on the other hand here, Canva is like a go-to for everyone. Now, Adobe Express feels more like it was built for people with a design background. Canva is designed for speed. Now, it's perfect for beginners, teams, marketers, or teachers, or just anyone who needs to put something together without overthinking it. Now, in this case, that's quite crazy how much Canva can actually do now. Now, you can start with one design and then hit magic, resize, and turn it into an Instagram post, a flyer, or YouTube thumbnail, all in a few seconds. Now, they added these AI features like Magic Write, which is basically built-in copywriter, an AI-generated image, auto-translate, and so on. Also, Canva has a ton of templates, seriously, way more than Adobe Express. Whether it's resumes, Instagram stories, brochures, or even invitations, you'll probably find a ready-to-use design that looks good and only needs a few tweaks here. Now, when you start looking where each one wins, it gets kind of interesting here. Now, if you already are using Adobe apps and you're someone who cares about design quality and clean layouts, Adobe Express might feel like a better fit. It feels more polished, like you're building something that could actually go to print or look good in a portfolio. But if you just want something that is fast and flexible, then maybe, or in this case, are making content for social media, running a small business, or you're working with a team, Canva is just so much more fluid. Plus, the real-time collaboration tools and built-in content planner are super helpful if you're managing posts across multiple platforms. But yeah, so in this case, that's about it. Hopefully this video was able to help you like and subscribe to NF Inspo. Thank you for watching.